Huh? You said something?
This y'all king. Oh my gosh, we actually have a real get ready with me. And by real get ready with me, I mean like I'm actually getting ready to go somewhere. I'm getting ready to go to a birthday dinner at the Sugar Factory, y'all. There's a Sugar Factory in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure if you live in Atlanta, you already knew that because every time something opened up in Atlanta, it's like a big deal. I've been to the Sugar Factory before, the one in Chicago, but I only was there to get a drink. So this time me and Bear will actually eat. Bear didn't go with me last time I went because I was definitely married. But anyway, me and Bear, it'll be Bear's first time actually going to the Sugar Factory. So we're actually going to eat and get a drink. I'll probably add some social media snaps to this because I know y'all probably like to see it. But anyway, I got to get ready. I have my eyebrows filled in. As usual, there'll be my eyebrow tutorial in the corner if you're interested. And what I have carved out under my brows is the NYX Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I don't really use a lot. You guys know I'm a LA girl, concealer kind of girl. But this is the caramel color in the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I have it under my eyes, you know, and I'm going to also put it on my lids for a base. So today's eyeshadow is going to be very, very easy, beginner friendly, straight to the point, child. What I'm doing is a neutral eye, a very neutral eye with a pop of color. I bet y'all can guess what pop of color I'm going to pop. Yeah, so if you said neon green or lime green, you were correct. I'm actually going to be wearing a dress I featured in a haul I recently did. I think it wasn't Pretty Little Thing, it was Fashion Nova, but it was a black dress with, it had lime trim. So y'all gonna see that. I got to get it together, honey, because I had so many different outfit choices that I could wear that were like really nice for going out, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I don't really go out. So what I do is like really cool. And I had a lot of outfit choices that I could wear, but unfortunately it's raining and you won't believe it, it's actually cold in Atlanta right now. It's like 40 something degrees. So I obviously didn't want to wear anything that was showing too much skin. I also didn't want to wear anything that had open toe. So most of my little cute going out outfits don't look right with like boots, or anyway the type of boots that I have. And so I was like, damn, I'm not trying to have my feet out, it's way too cold. So then I remember I had that dress and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I need to wear all of my, you know, more warmer clothing options anyway, because it'll soon be too damn hot to wear them. So I could just need to go and get them out the way. And like I said, I don't go out often anyway. So not a better time than right now. I'm ready to go ahead and start with my eyes, guys. I'm going to be using my Morphe Boss Move palette. And again, y'all see them pretty greens. We're going to be using some neutral browns and a green. Pop it in the corner. It's finna be so quick, easy, and cute. What it do? Let me zoom y'all all in. And let's get this show on the road. I feel like with these Bantu knots, I feel like I have rollers in my head. That's what it looks like to me. So I'm starting with my Morphe M441 brush, and again I'm just gonna take this brown shadow and basically, oh my god y'all, I wasn't supposed to use this one. It looked lighter in the eye, in the palette, but it's way darker on my on my eyelid. So whatever, I'm gonna still do exactly what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna basically, it's gonna be 3 shadows, but it's gonna be 2 mainly. So I'm gonna use this dark brown and put it mostly all over my lid, and then like above my lid, and on my actually lid it's gonna be like a more peachier brown, and I'm gonna pop a color right in the corner. I told y'all I was gonna keep this real simple and cute and straight to the point for y'all, because some people feel like, you know, if for you to wear like cute eyeshadow looks, you really gotta know how to blend and you gotta just be real good with that. But like something like this look that I'm doing now is like a cheat way for you to wear eyeshadow and not really know how to do makeup like that, because it's literally 2 shadows. Now that I have that brown on my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and place the lighter color on my lid. I'm actually gonna pull out my Sigma Neutrals palette because my Morphe palette didn't have the peachy color that I want without a shimmer, and the color that I'm using is actually called Toasty. Here you can see it's real tan and peachy like, and I'm just gonna take, this is the Sigma medium sweeper brush E54, and I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. I'm gonna put this kind of high because I'm gonna go back in with that brown and sweep over it. I didn't even add any more shadow to the brush. I don't think it's necessary. We really just want to blend out the line that's gonna be showing on the lid color here. Okay, so now we're ready for the pop of color, and I'm gonna be using the Sonia Kashuk number 116 brush and go in. Which green we using today? What green do we feel like we want? The real bright one, I think. Of course. I'm actually like, damn, do you need to pop some concealer in the corner? No, that's being extra. I know I'm extra, but we're not gonna be extra today. So I'm just gonna take the brush and literally I just plopped it right there. I'm probably gonna have to go back after I put my face on, like my foundation, because it's probably gonna touch this right here, but we're gonna make it work. So you guys know the drill. I'm gonna throw some lashes on and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the hard part is over. Not really hard, but the most tedious, time consuming part is over. It's time to go ahead with our base. So I'm gonna be using the Can't Stop Won't Stop primer that I've been raving about. Because I am gonna be using high-end products, you would think I would use my Avondale tonight, but I wanted to try something. You guys know how I usually set my primer with powder. I want to put Can't Stop Won't Stop to the test, which I think it is going to do great, but I wanted to test it without setting it. I usually always set my primer. I've even set the Hourglass Veil, but this stuff feels so dry on my skin. Like I've said in my last makeup video, feeling dry on my skin is a good thing when you're oily, because you want to feel like the makeup not gonna go nowhere, like your oil gonna be under control. So this feeling dry is really good, and because it feels so dry, I'm gonna skip. Hope I don't regret this, Nix. I'm gonna skip setting my primer with the powder, and I'm just gonna jump into foundations like that. All right, I'm gonna be using the Lancome foundation because I'm gonna be using some high-end products. I pulled out my NARS concealer, so if we got the NARS concealer out, we might as well go ahead with the big dogs. So I'm gonna be using this Lancome foundation, and this foundation brush that I'm using is the Morphe, I always forget, M439. As always, check the description box for links to the items that you are interested in. And this Lancome foundation is the bee's knees. Like I don't use it often because again, it's $40 fucking a bottle, and I don't see the need to be using $40 foundation to not be doing nothing. So I use it. I try to save it and use it sparingly for nights like this, or when I'm actually going to be doing something. And it's a pretty good foundation. It's pretty solid. I don't think that it's any better than my Maybelline Superstay, which is like my go-to. And with that being said, like I just don't see a difference. Honestly, in most products, I don't see a difference between the high-end products and the drugstore. I just don't. So I like to have a high-end foundation to feel like, oh, I'm a little glam today when I wear it. But honestly, I don't see a difference. I really don't. Do you guys notice a difference in between drugstore products and high-end ones? Because I really do not. Like, is it just me? Is it because I'm used to using drugstore? Well, I don't know, because I feel like if I was used to using drugstore, then when I used high-end, I would be like, oh my god, this is so much better. But that's not the case. I don't feel like one is better than the other. They're all just fucking foundation. As long as it's your color, like, it works. Or in my case, as long as it's mattifying, as long as it keep my damn oil from coming out my pores, then it's alright with me. I feel like the foundation did cover up some of the green, but I feel like it covered up some green that shouldn't have been all the way down there anyway. I feel like that's exactly where the color should be, and I didn't know that until I put my foundation on and it covered it. And it's like, thank you, foundation, because I didn't know what the hell I had going on. Of course, for concealer, whatever I put under my eyebrows is what I'm going to be using on my face. So I'm going back in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer and under the eyes. Now, we was just talking about drugstore and high-end. And y'all, I just love the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I feel like it's really thick. And this concealer is thin. I always feel like once I blend it out with my beauty blender with this concealer that I always have to go back in and add more because the coverage is just not there. Even though like when this concealer first came out, everybody just raved about how great it was. And it's not that it's not great. It is, but it's just not high coverage in my opinion. And the only good thing is it's course buildable, so it's fine. But that LA Girl Pro, child, for $5 works fucking wonders. I don't get the hype of why you would spend more money when something so cheap works so good. But I will say this concealer does have like a beautiful finish, and I think it's because it's thin that it looks more flawless, I guess, because you can go overboard with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, in which I have in many cases, and it's like, oh damn girl, that's way too much. But with this, it's just so sheer that it's kind of flawless. And if you do need to go back and add more, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's fine because it has a natural finish. And it's not that expensive. I think it's like $18, which isn't bad for me. You talking about some $50 foundation? Child. $18 I can work with. I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing for a makeup product. But $50, okay. So, you know, it's just me. Like, I'm not, if a foundation is $18, I would gladly buy it. Concealer, $18, I'm gonna get it. $50 is really steep for some makeup products. I don't care what type it is. It's steep for me. I'm not saying that I won't do it, because apparently I will, because I have freaking $50 foundation. But it's just not in my list of favorite things to do. And see, now I feel like I covered up way too much of the green, so I will have to pop some back on. But as you guys can see, like, this looks so natural compared to when I wear my LA Girl Pro, and it's like, you can tell like, oh, you got some concealer on, and you highlighted, you concealed up. And this is just like, oh my God, no, you just have nice, glowing, natural skin. Which I guess is what you want. And the name says that, and it's true. Radiant. It's very radiant. But I'm about to go back in. And the thing is, I go back in with my chin and under my eye, but not my nose. And it's really just because, y'all, really, I want my chin to stand out, because I don't know, I like looking like I have an angular face. I don't even know if that helps it look like I have an angular face. I do, but I'm also overweight. So like, I actually do have a very angled face, and when I was bigger, I'll post a picture, it's look more round, and I hate it. I look like a damn honey bun. And when I'm slimmer, which I don't have a picture that I can think of right now, but when I'm slimmer, it brings out the angle even more. But you can see that from looking at the picture when I'm bigger in now. I mean, this really does have a beautiful finish. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a beautiful finish. And now I'm like, I don't even want to put airspun on it because we high end. So let me see what I got. I wish I had some freaking Ben Nye banana powder, because that's what I'm feeling today, but I haven't had none of that in a while. I'm thinking about trying the Sacha Buttercup. I know it's really old, but you guys, I've never ever tried it. So I'm thinking about getting that and trying it. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. How do you feel about the Sacha Buttercup? Because I want to try it. But anyway, this is the Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder, and I think it's Cool Beige. So this has a little bit of color compared to Airspun, which is pretty freaking white. This is so pretty though. Like, it really is pretty. Okay, NARS, maybe I spoke too soon when I said I don't see the difference in drugstore and high-end. Maybe I spoke too soon, because baby, you're beautiful. And I don't even use you enough to notice. But yeah, this is different from when I use LA Girl Pro Concealer. If you watch me, you know I usually blow out a color on my bottom lid, and it's really bothering me not to, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna line it with a black liner and hit it up with some mascara. Okay, so now it is time to contour, and I'm gonna be using the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder in Ebony. It's actually, no, I want to say it's all that I have, but I don't. I have a Black Radiance pressed powder too, but this is darker. I want to try some more contour powders, so I'll be on the lookout for some. And I'll try to actually get some high-end one, because that's something I don't think I've ever had, is a high-end contour or like a bronzer. So I'll definitely look into that. I'm sorry, but y'all, I am a drugstore queen. Like I said, if I can get it cheaper and it does what it's supposed to do, I don't see why I'm in a rush to spend more money. Just saying. Yeah, that is so pretty. This was a good idea. I never do stuff like this. You know, I am trying to get out my little box. This is pretty, girl. Okay, so now it is time for blush and highlight. I kind of want to do an orange blush. Like I always do my burgundy blushes. I even messed with some pinks in the past. Not a lot, but I did recently. But I haven't worn my MAC Devil in a long time. And I also have this City Color blush that's kind of like pinky. So it's kind of pink, but kind of orange. It's not really showing up orange to y'all, I'll be honest. It's looking real pink, but it's kind of orange. This is definitely orange. I'm gonna stick with my MAC Devil. It's actually one of my favorite blushes, so we'll just go with that. And I just pop it right here on my apple of my little cheek. And then I kind of push it back into my contour. Let me go ahead and spray my face with my NYX Matte Finishing Spray. And I'm gonna use the LA Girl 80 Watt highlighter today. So I'm gonna take my hair down. And for my lip, y'all, I haven't been having like good luck with lips lately. So I'm just going to do my usual, which would be like a liner and then a gloss. I actually kind of like my hair better in that ponytail, but no ma'am, no. So I'm gonna be using the NYX Ginger Snap Gloss, and I just bought this, and I haven't seen what it looks like just with the liner and my lip. I've been putting it on top of lip glosses, so I guess we'll find out right now. It's really pretty. It's like a darker praline, and I like it a lot. Okay guys, so this is the makeup look. I think this looks phenomenal. I am loving Ginger Snap. I love Ginger Snap with just a liner. Like, I mean, she cool and all on lipsticks, but I really love this color. Okay, NYX. Okay, NYX. So I'm gonna go ahead and change into my outfit, and then you guys see my outfit of the day. Okay guys, so this is my outfit that I'm gonna be wearing. I know I look real extra, but it's like 40 degrees in Atlanta right now, so it is actually cold. And I have this little cutout in my dress. I'm about to show you my dress in a minute. I'm gonna take this jacket off, but I wanted to show you the complete look. So I have on just my little punk rock booties that I wear with some socks, some kind of like, I don't know, ankle socks. They're nothing. The girl, that ankle socks. I want to say like knee high, but look at my knee. So little ankle socks, my Teddy Blake bag, of course. I have on my little jacket with my like fur trimming. This is from Fashion Nova. I'll put a link to this in the description box if they still have it on their site. And then this dress is also Fashion Nova as well, and I'll have a link to this as well if it's still on their site. Do you guys see what I mean by like the little green detailing here? That's why I have this pop of green in my eyes. I think it's really cute, and I love this cutout right here. It's so cute. It's also a cutout in the back as well. You guys can see it. You can't because I'm trying to turn it around, but yeah, it's a little cutout in the back. And yeah, this is really cute, y'all. Let's see what Bear got. Okay, Bear, do your little outfit of the day, shawty.
Okay, so first of all, I have on a turtleneck.
Okay.
Don't ask me where it's from. I just a black turtleneck.
Boy, we don't even care.
We got
with your cabinets open in the background.
Oh yeah. I got a Calvin Klein belt on. These pants came from H&M, and these are some Calvin Klein loafers to match the belt. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know it's a lot. It's too much drip to take off in one setting, but I appreciate it.
This y'all king.